Hey guys, Chucky here, bringing guys another Pokemon video. This match actually occurred about a week ago when I was trying the Sun team, like I said in the last one, and then I got sick of the Sun team, so I just put a bunch of guys together. I want to thank Nasami, who is the person I'm facing for the battle. It's using some of my Japanese there from when I was learning back in the day. I don't remember a lot of it. I don't remember a lot of it. Actually, I had to look it up, but I knew what I was looking for, so that always helps. I want to thank once again Rocket HQ. They sent me the funds so I can get the capture card. So capture card coming very soon, hopefully pre-Christmas, and yeah, so that's gonna be a lot of fun. I'll have it for Ruby and Sapphire. I'll probably do a playthrough of Ruby, because Sapphire is going to be my main game that I use for battling and doing everything like that. So I can probably do a series on Ruby. Also, I will most likely be doing a giveaway of the game, so make sure that you subscribe to my channel so you know when that is going out. Make sure you check out my blog. I wrote a small blog about Diancie yesterday, so make sure you check that out. It's not the best. I was really tired when I was doing it, and yeah, so yeah, without further ado, let's actually just talk about the teams here. So we both have a prankster user, which is pretty interesting. I figured that he might lead with it, but I guess he's going to lead with what I assumed was his Mega. He could have Mega Mawile, I don't know. Well, I should say she. So it's not the best matchup for me because I know that thing can have overheat, but I'm going to probably just be okay with that. But here comes my second Pokemon is Malamar, and then I have Tyranitar, then Volcarona, Gliscor, and then Florges. And this Florges is very interesting when that comes up. I will talk about it. Though it was not the EV spread that I thought it was. It's not mine, it's actually Nick's. So I thought Nick had put a different EV spread on it, but he didn't. So yeah, hashtag swag. Of course, you can't use swagger anymore because it is banned by Smogon. So I'm just going to go out with the light screen. I figured that I will probably still die to an overheat on a Mega, but he doesn't actually Mega. He just goes for the flamethrower, which I am going to eat up. It only does 53, which is fine. I figure I'll just go for the spikes. I can't really do anything else to this thing, so I might as well try to get some damage because I potentially think he's going to switch out because he has Mega Mawile instead, and I don't really want to fight that anyways, and I have no attacking moves on this thing and I can't Thunder Wave it, so that's all I can do. So he's actually just going to go out with his Sableye here, and I was very disappointed. I'm going to go for the Thunder Wave. I was surprised I was faster. I'm not sure what Sableye's base speed is, but I'm sure he's not, you know, put into speed, but he's actually going to get fully paralyzed, so that's going to keep me from getting taunted, I believe. I don't know if he has the taunt, and yeah, so he's going to go for that. So I'm just going to go for another spikes. There's nothing I really want to do, but he's going to get the second paralysis here, and that's going to give me 2 free turns to put down spikes. So I'm going to be able to get 3 layers of spikes out. I know he doesn't have a rapid spinner, and I'm going to be perfectly okay with this. My other move is actually the reflect, so I have the light screen reflect on this thing because I think that's the best set going right now. Fully invested in defense, and of course you can see I have the leftovers, but he's going to get the Will-O-Wisp on me. I don't have any attacking moves, so it's not going to really do anything, so I'm just going to put the light screen back up. Why not? It doesn't really matter. It'll allow me to switch if I need to, but he's going to get paralysis for the 4th time. I'm going to be able to heal up with that and be perfectly okay. I figure this thing doesn't have much at this point. If he's trying to go for a foul play, I guess that's alright. I'm just going to put up the reflect just in case he is, but I don't know what he's trying to do. But he gets paralysis for the 4th time, and at this point I am feeling really bad. I don't even want to play. I figure this person's going to leave, but I gotta say, every Japanese player I've played, even if you're sweeping them, they don't leave. You face one American, they leave. But yeah, so He's going to get paralysis again. So I'm just going to go out the Volcaron. He's actually going to taunt, which I didn't know he had, so that's why I switched and went for it. He's going to go for the Rain Dance, and I'm like, whoa, what is going on here? I figured that he was going to switch out into something that could take a heat wave, so I just ended up going with the Bug Buzz just in case. Bug Buzz is going to get a crit, and I feel so bad. 5 paralysis, critical hit. Sableye had no chance of living. Light Screen's going to go away. He's actually just going to go out with his Maletrike here. Spike's going to do some pretty good damage. I'm happy with that. Mothra, I'm just going to run away with. I don't need it anymore. I'm going to go out the Florges. I know this thing could take anything, and that is because this is the Salt Vest Florges. Yes, yes, yes. You heard that right. Salt Vest, but it is defensively invested Florges, which I thought it was specially defensive Florges, and I was wondering why this did so much damage. I know it's a Mega Maletrike, but yeah. It got eaten up. The only problem with this thing, it doesn't have recovery, so that's a little bit of an issue. It's not the worst thing in the world, but definitely a little bit of an issue. So he's going to go out with the Mawile here. He's going to get the Intimidate off. Doesn't really do anything. I just went with the Moonblast to do some damage. Of course, it's going to do quite a bit of damage, even though it's not very effective. I'm going to get the special attack lower. It doesn't do anything. I know it's not Mega Mawile now because he Mega Evolved his Maletrike, so I'm not sure what's on it. So I'm just going to go out with Not Sure, because that's exactly what I am. He's going to go with the Iron Head, of course. I'm going to be able to eat that up pretty well. The Poison Orb is going to poison me, which is going to allow me to heal. So I'm just going to switch out because I figure he is going to too. He doesn't want to take an Earthquake with this thing. I'm going to go out with hashtag swag. No reason not to here. He can take anything that this Mawile is going to do anyways. He goes out with HBCDS. I don't know what that means. Maybe it's like one of those things where you get like Chinese letter tattoo that means love, but in actuality it's just a bunch of random letters. Maybe that's what this is. But he's gonna go out with his Melodic here, and I'm perfectly okay with that because I do have the Florges. I have some interesting moves on the Florges. I cannot wait until Florges can get some of the moves off of the Move Tutor in the next gen. So I'm just going to Thunder Wave this thing because I know it doesn't have any way of getting rid of that. And he's going to get paralysis again. 6 paralysis out of like, I don't know, 8 or 9 turns of it. So pretty brutal. If I was him, I'd be very frustrated, or her, I'd be very frustrated. So Klefki's going to continue to get hurt by that. I'm just going to put up the Light Screen, figuring this thing's going to go with a Surf or something like that, and he actually does. Surprised it wasn't a Scald. Well, I guess he wouldn't use Scald, would he? Because I am already burnt, so he's going to go for the more damage. I'm going to heal up a little bit. I have the Light Screen up now. I don't need to worry about this thing. I could pretty much switch into anything and take a hit from it. Except maybe my Volcarona, because that would most likely still die. So I'm just going to go out the Florges. We have the Light Screen up. We have, there's just gross stuff. But he's actually going to go with the Protect instead of an actual move, because I wanted to see how much I'd eat up. Once again, I didn't know this was physically defensive Florges. I thought it was specially defensive. It has the right nature, but it's just invested. So I'm just going to go with the Pedal Dance. Pedal Dance. He's going to get paralyzed again. I'm faster than him because he's paralyzed. I don't know if I'm a base faster than him, but Florges actually isn't that slow. So I'm going to continue to go with the Pedal Dance because I have to. It's going to put him down really low, and he actually uses Mirror Coat. Mirror Coat. These Japanese players have very interesting sets on their Pokemon. I was not expecting a Mirror Coat. I don't know if that's a common set for Melodic, but from what I know, not really. I would have expected to see something like Recover there or something like that. So this is going to give me a free switch into Please No Ghost, which he has no Ghost now, so I am perfectly okay with that. I'm going to be able to get that attack raise and defense raise. Killing the Melodic here, I knew it wasn't going to be able to do anything. This is why I'm running the Thunder Wave, so I can be faster no matter what. But he's going to go out the Mega Maletrike, and I was like, well, I don't think I'm faster than this thing, but we'll see. He's going to actually intimidate me, raising my attack. And no, he actually does get off the Thunder, and it is actually going to hit. But I am going to survive because Mowile, Yeah, Malamar. Why was I saying Mawile? Malamar actually has pretty good defenses, so I'm going to be perfectly fine with that. Nothing wrong there. And he's going to go out with Salamence, and he's going to give me a plus attack. So I'm plus 4 attack, plus 2 defense. I'm just going to go for it. You know, I don't think it's going to kill him. But, yeah, and it doesn't. But I just went for it. I was like, whatever, you know, whatever happens, happens. If he's a physical attacker, I may be able to survive a Dragon Claw with plus 3 defense, but probably not. But he's just going to go with Draco Meteor. He didn't really need to go with Draco Meteor. I only had 35 HP. He could have went with, like, you know, Air Slash or anything, pretty much. So I'm just going to go with Tyranitar. Of course, this is my Mega Tyranitar. He doesn't know that. I'm going to get the Sandstream up. It's going to be able to hurt this thing over time. He's just going to run away, though, which is perfectly fine with me. He's actually just going to go out the Mawile, which is going to get the Intimidate off on me, which is kind of sucky, but it is what it is. But you know what I'm doing. I'm going for that Mega Evolution Dragon Dance right now. So he's on the wrong place. He doesn't know what's going on. I know he's going to go for that Iron Head most likely next turn. I'm perfectly okay with that. I know I'm faster than Mawile even without the Dragon Dance. His Mawile is pretty slow. So I'm just going to go for the Iron Head and be able to take out this Mawile. And I know he's most likely going to intimidate me back when he comes in again. But he actually just goes out with his Credilli here, and I was like, okay, yeah, that's perfectly fine. I'm just going to go with the Dragon Dance. I figure he's going to Toxic me, and maybe Toxic Protect, Synthesis, something else set, but he actually goes with Barrier, so he's a hugely physical defense. Of course, that raises defense, I believe, 3? Does it raise it 2? It might raise it 2. So I'm just going to hit him now, because I don't want him to get too scary. His Rocky Helmet is going to hurt me back. He's going to go for the Barrier again, but he's like low now. I'm only plus 1 attack, plus 2 speed because of that Mawile. And yeah, so I'm going to be able to take him out here. I didn't want him getting like a bunch of those off, and I went with Iron Head even though he could have switched just for the off chance that he went with that, but I didn't want to not kill it and leave it with a little bit of life because I didn't know what else it was going to do. So I'm plus 2 speed. I know I'm going to be fast on this thing. So I just go with the Outrage. Plus 0 Outrage. Doesn't matter. He's only at half health. I don't know how much it did at full health, but there was no way he was going to survive that. So very good battle. I didn't really lose too many Pokemon. What did I lose? I lost Malamar, I think, is the only Pokemon I lost. So actually it was pretty sweepy here, but I really enjoyed the battle. Actually, the sets that this person was using were very interesting, and yeah, I just had a lot of fun. It was a good random battle, not like usual where you just get like trash people all the time. But anyways, guys, look forward to the capture card. Once again, thank you, Rocket HQ. Thank you, Wandering Time Lord. Thank you, everybody who is supporting this channel every day. When I get that capture card, video quality is going to increase tenfold. Streams are going to be coming out, and we're definitely going to have a series on Ruby or Sapphire. I'm not sure because Sapphire is going to be my main game. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Probably Wonderlock. We'll do a Wonderlock series. Just stuff like that. Just, you know, Smash Brothers even. I haven't played it in a while, but we could definitely do something with that. You know, just a bunch of stuff. This is going to open up so many opportunities, and I hope you guys stay for the long haul. Not long haul. Long haul. And yeah, I will see you guys later.